And the lane matchup against Darkseer, we saw this one yesterday played by Crystalis as an actual first pick counter response to DS by Secret.
That works with Vacuum and maybe Phantasm. I don't know.
It
or
does
not
not work
Phantasm,
with
Reality
Vacuum.
Rift. Daze
Also,
looks like he
Daze
might
is
be
in
dead.
A lot of trouble here.
Charge will hit, but one more. Oh, Surge at the last moment, and he's actually going to be able to get out.
Yep.
But
Out
he
to
dies.
his death. Yeah, they both have their strengths. Really depends on what you're mainly looking for. Okay, nice rotation from Riddies. Shad not going to expect this one.
Impale to start things out. And this will be the death of Shad one way or another. Daze has 5 stacks of sticky napalm, though. His Handskin going ham right now.
It's at the expense of CK getting pressured again and 2 of your heroes dropping low. So it means the follow-up plays here are a little bit open, but Pablo will get caught off, but still great bushwhack.
Oh my god,
Looking to
got the
trade.
juice! Oh, barely survives. Stonebank has Void in 3 seconds. That will be a kill unless they got some CC. There's the stun from CK, but the Void's still in range.
That is a
The
great
CK
trade
finally
for Twisted
dies.
Minds.
I mean, I'll let that one slide if you want, but
we'll see.
Charge in the top lane. CK stun again, but
strong
is it coming in
counterplay.
from Exantic? Charge connects. Stonebank's gonna live though. Exantic basically out of mana, but Riddies looks to be very dead.
They got rid of him real quick.
Bushwhack onto Daze, cancels the TP, doesn't have charge for another 10 seconds, so this looks like another kill going the way of Twisted Minds. Nice rotation, shutting down the aggression from Navi Jr.
Spirit Breaker is level 3.5 minute 8. They have very little to work
But
with.
he's coming
gonna get
for the
involved.
bear. It's cow versus bear. Who wins? Bushwhack incoming onto 2. Shad is okay. The level 3 Spirit Breaker will have to waddle away in shame. Although,
got the juice.
Coming from the other side. Gets off the Chaos Bolt.
They better get him with how much they've
They
committed
better.
now.
The deny of Roche. Will it come? Ion Shell doing a decent amount of damage. Roche, kill him. No, PMA takes it. That's much needed for Navi Jr. That would have been a disaster. But Exantic wants to take advantage of this. They get the cow. PMA. Don't see a lasso on Handskin quite yet, but they won't need it.
No.
So 2 kills.
Considering what we've seen this hero do when he breaks even or wins slightly, this is a very, very big advantage already for the side of Twisted Minds. And you would imagine that come the first night time, they're really going to try to put him to use. They will go for him here, but let's see if there's any TP assistance for Stonebank or if they will kill him 4v1.
It looks like a kill.
They
Unfortunately,
will.
Riddies is not level 6, so we won't see the fist quite yet. We only see he can suck people, he can finger people, he can fist people, Cinderin.
Yeah.
Is that a coincidence?
I think so, yes.
That's a lot.
I appreciate your
That
thoughts
is
on the
a lot.
subject. Pablo, oh,
Mid lane.
Spike. He's still dead.
Doesn't matter. Riddies, we're on the level 6 watch for him. Just trying to buy as much time as they can for that CK to catch up. Impale misses. Riddies now very vulnerable. Sharpshooter just deletes him. And now the lasso onto Daze. Yeah, that was a lot of stats resist with that bulldoze, but it matters not. They still get the second kill. Handskin will be the trade for now. Bushwhack cancels it. Daze. Not want to go for the Nether Strike.
This
Maybe
opens
we're
up
going
the
to have a
skirmish.
good old-fashioned team fight. Crippling Fear on top of the lasso. That's enough to take
He
out
got a
Niku,
finger
but
kill.
Exantic
He's
was
gonna use
killed.
it.
Riddick, use your fist!
This could be a pretty good flank. They have a very nice setup with the ward behind, so they know there isn't that much backup for these two heroes.
He's got his Orchid at the ready. Charge coming. There's the Orchid. Looks like they'll get the stun lock. Do they have the damage?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, the Impale at the last moment. Riddies.
Process of elimination, I guess.
Shad trying to run the other way. Does have his blink up in 3 seconds, but he's brought back. Orchided,
dead.
already at half HP, and that is a dead bear.
And Hoodwink not far from a Gleipnir either, which is obviously an insanely good item.
Blink
against
dagger,
matchups.
lasso onto Lion. The counter charge is there from Daze, but already the Lion has died. It's going to cost Handskin his life in all likelihood. Daze trying to get away as Stonebank applying some pressure to the cores, but will have to run away himself. Not enough mana for Exantic to get to the high ground, so he's just dead.
But the Juice not scared though. With his
Yeah,
Aegis.
they're going to lasso the Aegis target to start things out. Riddi's not able to get a good Impale. That's going to be the first life for CK.
That is not a
This
good
is Stonebank with that
Phantasm.
BKB continuing to hound Riddies. Might be able to get that kill, but the focus right now is on the beautiful vac wall coming in from PMA. But is it going to be enough to actually save Got the Juice? Looks like he's getting forced to have Daze coming with a nice charge. Another strike Storm Spirit to the other side of the map, it feels like. Brother versus brother. Looks like the Ember wins that battle.
Shield rune too strong. Big upgrade to that Kaya. Goes from 50% mono regen amp to 75 at a pretty good price. Unlikely to see him being able to actually
looking for the opening. Oh, he's going to get demolished by the CK, though. Here comes the bear with Shad, already at low HP, has to pop the Enrage. Trying to focus down, Got the Juice, gets the bash at the last moment. Nice stun coming out from the Storm Spirit. They will get that kill, but it'll be at the cost of the bear. Blink Dagger, and the haste rune has dissipated. He's going in on this. Void with the crippling fear. That is going to be a full team wipe for Twisted Minds. Nicely done.
Oh, this is a big
moment. Twisted
here.
Minds already getting in position, but they're about to get ganked. Pablo spotted, gets off the Gleipnir, but mules up into the air, will be punched and destroyed. But here comes the initiation. Oh my god, they absolutely destroy Riddies in the meantime. Can't even get off the finger of death. Looks like Daze follows suit. That's a double buyback from Navi Jr. As Stonebank, oh my god, the vac again coming out. This Darkseer is going ham this game. That is 4 dead with the buyback coming out from... That's just a full team wipe. Out of nowhere.
They're going to be smoked up here, heading up S5. Storm a bit far behind here. Obviously can cover the ground, but...
Stonebank uses Dark Ascension. They find Niku, who's already half HP. He's going to be able to get bashed. A nice stun coming out from Riddies. And Niku gets out with the Remnant. The Aegis snatched by Exantic, though. Already past the BKB, has very little mana to work with, but that second life should work out pretty well for him. Shad trying to go ham against PMA. He's going to use that Ogre Seal Totem to get to the other side, but the bear is lost. Night Stalker as well, and Exantic. This will be life number 1. Might be able to get away, although Riddies.
Oh, no, never mind. Good save.
Is there. Wait. He had time to zip for sure.
I feel like he did too.
And he's dead.
Oh,
and that is really unfortunate. 3 dead for the Radiant. Make it for disadvantage here for Twisted Minds in just pure numbers. 4v5. And the tier 4s will be taken out. Smoke attempt there. Beautiful Searing Chains onto 3 heroes in the fountain. Impale to follow. There's the initiation onto the line. Got to kill him before he gets off that ultimate. You cannot deal with the fist. He is dead. Lasso, but the vac wall again onto several heroes. PMA has been doing such a great job in these fights. And Shad controlled up, silenced up, will not be able to get back into the fountain. Buys back instantly though, but again, the Ancient is fully exposed. Night Stalker will fall, no way to get back in the game. Shad destroyed by CK, not even remotely close as the GGs come out. And Navi Jr., it's a 100% win rate with the fist facet on Lion.
Weaver is a beast on 4, and Disruptor is not a particularly strong lane 5, so it's possible that Pablo can enable Stonebank regardless in this lane and just get them off to a good start. Primal Beast.
That's where I'm remembering it from. That's true.
He got the AoE Uproar, he went Bloodstone, and he just absolutely obliterated the enemy team that game. He was insane.
Stonebank's in some trouble. Thunderstrike applied. The right click from just got the juice, but he has the juice this time.
In a position to potentially snowball this lane. Top lane. All right, good stun from Shad, but they perfectly timed that.
That was nice. Wow. All right, well, he's going phase boost, so he's doing the same thing that who was it that did that
Ramses
day 1
yesterday?
Yeah, Ramses. Riddies.
I don't know.
On the bot lane, getting chased under the tower, trying to kill the swarm. Got the juice, has the boundless. Now Stonebank at half HP. He's going to take some damage here. We'll be able to get away. Pablo, they do get Riddies in the end. Got the juice, continuing to hound both of these players. Okay. You can see the idea behind it is that you just have an extra slot, it feels like.
Yeah, I think if people are doing this, what I would expect them to do is get... Oh, hang on. Mid lane. He's 6 first on
lane. Telekinesis with the Pulverize. That is enough. And Pablo trying to get another kill, but instead it's going to be Daze to take him out. It's like a little baby finger of death as Hanskin. Forcing PMA out. Exantic. We're going to get the CK stun off. Gets off the hoof stomp, but dies shortly after. So a nice pickup there from Twisted Minds. And they got the pulverize for the Weaver. Do they have the damage? Yes. Pablo's taken out Riddies. A little bit of trouble, but Daze has made his way over as well. It will be the death of the Disruptor. Now, Daze in a little bit of trouble. Completely surrounded. But Got the Juice has made his way over with that Wukong's command. They have the damage on this. Nope, they don't. He makes it to the high ground. Handskin does die inside the Wukong's. Daze stealing Chakram.
By being out of mana and being in the Wukong's would already die, but he pops the stick and he jumps out and TPs away.
Stone Bank. Nice they cancel it. Nicely done. Easy kill. Niku just followed him the whole way with that invis.
He just starts cutting the waves and farming jungle together with them and gets ahead and stays ahead, as it looks.
Stone Bank.
Counterplay.
Tank a lot of damage here, but Xantic is hooked up by Handskin. Will get glimpsed away. Got the Juice is in a lot of trouble, though. Doesn't have Balance Strike for another 17 seconds. Looks like he will be sacrificed to the gods. Down goes position 1 for Navi Jr. Riddies. That is the most annoying innate in the game, by the way.
I'm assuming it's pure.
Is it pure?
It's Timber Saw, yeah. The color is yellow, so I think it's pure.
Yeah, true.
But they do pierce through targets, right?
Stampede
we'll wait about that.
With the
Shad
onslaught
glimpsed.
from Niku. They isolate Shad. He's going to get Hoof Stomp double edge. Static Storm on top. We'll be able to take him out eventually. Oh, wait. Gets off his ult. Actually, Armlet toggling really nicely. You're going to be able to steal the CK stun. They lose the Primal Beast. They have to get the CKers. This is a disaster. Fade Bolt at just the right time while Armlet toggling. They do get the Horseman. Question is, will that do it? PMA taking some Whirling Death damage.
Probably just heading straight down to bot. Yeah,
got the juice. Got the juice. Shad is going to spot him out. Can't get up on the tree. He's just going to be able to kill him off, it looks like. Nope, the Stampede used. And he will have the tree dance up the zip in. Oh,
so good.
He dies. That was so close. Twisted Minds.
Is that a finished Gleipnir? Yes.
PMA instead shows up to help him out. They spot the two heroes. Hoof Stomp on both with the kinetic field and Wukong's, and Primal Beast not really needed, but they'll take what they can get because that's a huge kill.
It comes in bursts, so every time you trade better, and your skitter step.
Stone Bank, Static Storm on both him and the Storm Spear. Actually, no, Storm Spear on the outside, but either way, they should be able to get the Timber Saw. Indeed, they do. Daze taking most of the damage, though, from the Storm. Looks like he'll be traded out along with the Rubik, so a 2-for-2 as the IO drops. Xantic forcing the issue onto PMA. Spirit Vessel applied, and the right clicks from Pablo are enough to take down the Man Horse. What started as a good initiation from Navi Jr. Lose 3-2 so far, and it might even be more. They find the stun lock onto the Primal Beast, and not nearly tanky enough to survive it. As Got the Juice kills off the Weaver, but then gets brought back up to the high ground by Shad and company. Gets the Jingu stacks, but it's, again, not enough lifesteal. It does feel like when you get that facet, you kind of want to go Ags at some point.
Yeah. Riddies.
Oh, they're spotted. Oh, the Monkey King gets silenced and killed. Oh, boy. Got the Juice, has lost the Juice.
I think that's fair.
Got the Juice hounding.
Stone
Bank opening has the BKB now. They spot them. Hoof Stomp onto the Weaver. Static Storm on top of the Storm Spirit as well. Handskin needs to try to use Relocate, although the damage not really coming that hot onto the Storm Spirit himself. Inside the Wukong's command will zip away. Wukong's mostly avoided. Pulverized basically just onto the IO as the Aegis has gone down. The IO killed off. And Xantic finally uses the BKB on Resurrect.
What's this Rubik?
The rest of Navi Jr. on the way. Trying to run away. What's happening with Rubik?
Are you seeing these Rubiks?
No.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I'll explain it in a sec. All right.
Okay.
Shad's in trouble.
Yeah, he is in quite a bit of trouble indeed. Shad is dead at Xantic, trying to take advantage here. He's basically out of mana, though. He does get the kill and got the juice, but the Pulverize is there with the Fade Bolt to follow. PMA will be Chakram down. Xantic still very vulnerable right now, but Handskin has made his way over. He has a mech. He has a nice, juicy, great healing Lotus as well. And the onslaught for Niku. BKB TP.
Pipe Eternal Shroud, Kaya Sanj. He is very tanky against magic damage. Oh,
yes,
they're gonna jump.
They're gonna jump. Primal Beast, and he's just dead.
Gone.
Oh my goodness. That is... I feel like that is at least one set of racks without the Primal. And the zip onto PMA. Gonna get the hoof stomp off, but now he's surrounded. Stonebank coming from inside his own base. Oh boy.
But no. Oh, sorry.
Oh, they're gonna smoke. Looking for an opening. Oh, Twisted Minds look very ready for this. Hoof stomp doesn't look like it's gonna hit. There's Static Storm onto two heroes with the trample following. Rubik's gonna zip away, being chased by Storm Spirit himself. The double edge brings Pablo down. Daze is the trade. He buys back instantly. It's Xantic, very healthy right now, but the Pulverize, only a couple procs go off. And Shad, he's in a lot of trouble. Half HP, has to pop the BKB in retreat. Got the juice, is still on the trees, being zipped on by Xantic. Not able to take him off the trees, though, in the end. But again, the Primal Beast just melts. Double kill for Xantic. And a nice hoof stomp from PMA. The Gleipnir to follow. Got the juice, surrounded, and killed. No buyback available. The Centaur is next. That might do it. GGs are called. So this is going to a game number 3, Mr. Cinderman.
32 minutes, baby. It's over. This is when these teams decide who wins, is around that half-hour mark.
Surely he will remember this. Fist of Death on Lion so far.
Maybe he thinks the Mana Drain one is just useless as well, because the way he skills, last game he went 4-3-1.
That's a pretty cool one. I'm seeing a lot of Aghanim Scepters with this build. I don't even remember what the other one is. Do you offhand?
Oh wait.
As we're gonna see First Blood apparently.
What? The
Lion ends up dying.
Yes, the classic level 1 kill from Centaur Weaver. That was very close though. Actually, maybe he has a mango.
Yeah, toss back up.
They don't.
Still healing.
They do.
And he's dead.
I had me at the edge of my seat the whole time. I mean, it makes it way more likely for the enemy team to get them, right? Because they're going to just stun you and take the room. PMA's in trouble.
Chaos bolted. Avalanche is there from Daze.
He's dead.
The blood grenade, and he should get ticked out here eventually. Indeed, that is
Got one right there. Nice. I wonder when this is good enough. I think when Shad is level 5, which is coming right up, I think Hanskin can just take a creep and go gate bottom and try to kill the Medusa with
mid lane.
Reaver Sun.
It's Xantic. Cannot zip away. Didn't really have that much mana to speak of anyway. Riddy's with a great rotation. So this mid lane, Niku was losing. But now this equalizes a bit more. Still down in the CS, but...
and this... The way Beastmaster wins his lane doesn't really work against CK now with 3 points in the Chaos Strike. Riddy's gonna get killed off.
He wanted to deny that haste
Revenge.
rune. Cost him his life.
And Stonebank too. On the receiving end in the bottom half. Niku has another step
Shad
now.
under the tower. Daze.
Everybody dying.
Get the Centaur stomp off, but it's not enough to save the old CK. As Hanskin left in a 1v2, but we've seen this with all the heals coming out. They still will have enough damage eventually.
Yeah.
Nice toss up. One more Axis should do it. Not even needed.
Wow.
Another attempted gank here in the mid lane. Niku forcing the lane up. Hanskin is the one spotted though. Impale with the Astral Step. Daze is here to help
Easy pick.
finish it off. And Navi Jr. off to a very good start here.
Beastmaster cracked 6.
Shad.
Daze is finding Shad. Now this is scary. This is a really big moment here. Daze will absolutely find him.
Yep, the Avalanche. Ooh, even got the juices coming. Stampede was used, but they get the toss back. There's the roar. Down goes CK. PMA gets credit for that one. Navi Jr. all over the place in this early stage of the game. Very nice.
In a good way. Yeah. I think this is where mentality starts coming into play a little bit, not losing your way. This is an elimination, best of 1 effectively in this tournament. And Twisted Minds have just had 3 back-to-back bad things happen against them in a row. They need to not crumble under the pressure.
He's fine. The zip in from Xantic. Niku still had the Astral Step though, so he's fine. Got the juice. Doesn't have his ult. Doesn't have much mana, but the Impale comes in and the Storm Spirit gets turned around on completely. Nothing is going right for the Dire.
I was talking about how the Ench could take over this game early has not happened. Hanskin's game is not good right now. So that ship has sailed in a way. It's unlikely that he will be able to find that major impact. And another kill, Finger of Death.
Bottom lane. Impale with the Astral Step. Finger, punch him! He punched him to death! Only got the one charge though. So
Teammate's dead.
the zip. Yep. He's so close to the Aghanim Scepter. We'll have to hold off the days in no man's land now. So he has TP support from Riddies, but of course they already know he's used the Fist of Death. Something to truly fear.
Pablo.
Remnant,
this is another
Pablo in a
awkward
tricky
position for
spot.
him.
Hiku still does not have the Ags though, so no way to silence, and now they're going to try to retreat. The zip on in, using all the mana, but the Children doing a lot for this Void Spirit. He's hoof stomped, and it's still going to be his death. Stonebank being spotted by Daze, has to use his Stampede, but the Avalanche... Okay, he's actually going to get some backup via the Storm Spirit, but the Impale onto 2, no Finger of Death. So no Fist Punch this time. Silence applied to the Storm Spirit. Niku needs to finish the job, and he will. The Blood Grenade actually gets the kill for the enemy.
Riddies is compromised.
For some D wards. They get the Hex onto Weaver. That's a higher value kill, the Finger of Death. And that is the death of the Weaver. And now 2 more heroes for Twisted Minds need to try to back away. Stonebanks with that Blade Mail is just not going to be enough to survive. Enchantress still staying alive though. As it's Xantic.
Yeah, I think that Talisman's probably better than a branch. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. But what do you think of the Orb of Destruction, by the way?
Sorry? Yeah.
Oh, top lane, Storm Spirit ganked and destroyed. This Aghanim Scepter has really worked out in conjunction with the Blink on Riddies.
Going to stay really far out of fights, throw a swarm, and then just try to save allies, and that's it. He's never going to go in and hit anyone.
Oh, it's Xantic trying to help out his little Centaur buddy. Finger of Death, and he has to go into melee range, and he will get the kill. And now it's Xantic gets completely destroyed thanks to the Medusa ult. And away Shad and company goes, but the Impale does hit 3. Aether Remnant on top, and the silence should spell doom for the CK. They even find Weaver on the back line. This is looking real bad for Twisted.
Damn, they're all playing them really hard. I'm super impressed with Navi.
And it will be the next item, apparently, for her. And
they find the tiny one. What's it going to cost them?
They do get 1 kill. PMA gets off the roar, though. Stampede not going to help Shad.
The good news for them is they can kind of predict that Navi will absolutely want to go for the next Roche and where it's going to be, so they can try to make their bait move there. But for that to work, they need to not die on the other side of the map. Stonebank will live.
Yeah, he's pretty low. Oh, Impale. And the Finger on top as well. Stonebank will die to a Hawk. It looks like more like a pterodactyl
TP
here.
Get cancelled by the Hawk? I guess so.
And now Storm Spirit. Oh, the time lapse is there, but he has no very little mana. Oh, he's in a little juicy area here, but they will get vision eventually. More mana drain to come. Actually, does have a bit of mana to try to get away, but
they have so many stuns.
It's just too much. All right, so 15k lead for Navi Jr. Roche will be up in about a minute, and that's probably what they're waiting for. Although they'll take a Centaur on their way. Why not at this stage of the game? 28-7. Oh, try to cancel that Blink Dagger. Still on cooldown for another 8 seconds anyway. As the Crimson Guard, Astral Step into the silence, onto 2 with a double Impale, and the Finger brings Pablo down. The Aghanim Scepter not able to be used at all. And Riddies was getting gone on by the Storm Spirit, but the Primal Roar brings him to an end, and it might bring this series to an end as well. Medusa, again, 2 lives to work with. Crimson Guard mitigating a good amount of damage. Has got the... Okay, they're finally going to jump in. PMA with the Primal Roar, the Finger of Death. Centaur gets time-lapsed, though, so he's at a decent amount of HP. Weaver will cost him his life. It's Xantic in the meantime trying to take out the creeps to try to delay this again, but it's not to be. It is Mega Creeps. Buyback onto the Ench. But what more can you possibly do? They get the Tiny and Lion, surprisingly enough, but Ultra Kill forgot the juice, as GGs are called. A good attempt here from Twisted Minds, but it just was not enough.
Yeah, I think
after seeing this full series, Navi Junior just playing better overall, right? Like they were just